I think a thing I'm recently discovering about myself. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm just not really like, I'm practicing non-action. It's been a journey of that. It's been like not the easiest thing to do. Like, the more that you are aware of how many miracles and how many beautiful things are around you already, it really makes it hard to complain and look at the lack. Like, and I'm not talking about possessions. I'm not talking about like, oh, I have this camera and even these crystals. Like, the love and energy that you already harness within you that you don't need to go outside of yourself for. And that's like a hard thing for people to, well, I can't say for people, for me, it has been sometimes a thing that I'm challenged with, because I'm like, but I want to give this love to somebody. And I don't just mean in a romantic way, I just mean in general. And that's the thing with like solitude. I'm overflowing with love and I need to give it away to somebody. And just being in my overflow of love, like just being in it. Giving away love to people. I love surprising people. I love giving gifts. I love lighting up somebody's soul. Like, I love all of that. But in a way, I think I've always lost balance of doing that for myself as well. Like, I love doing that for somebody else, and then I look up and I'm like, last time I lit up my soul, you know? And so for me, like, breathwork is that. That is why I preach about it so much. And nature also is that. Like, I feel so full in nature in all ways, you know? Like, I don't feel like I need anything. I know that sounds like the most earth sign thing to say. But seriously, like, if you sit in nature and really just be still and look at like the droplets on the blades of grass and the butterflies sitting on these little yellow flowers and birds like dancing from tree to tree, it's like, how could you think that life wasn't already exactly what it should be? Like, the universe is always in your favor. It's always working for you. Even if right now it's like, I don't understand like why this keeps happening to me. Like, there is always a bigger picture. You're just too close to the picture to see how big it is. And like, the more you step back and you let go, the picture just gets clearer and it gets more beautiful. And it just like, I've found myself, and I've never really found myself feeling like this, but sometimes I feel like I really want to like cry out of just like gratefulness and gratitude that I'm just experiencing this life. Like, the more I detach from things, the more I'm like, this is just an experience. It's not it. It's not all, it's not you know, like, I don't know how to word it. I'm just witnessing these things. I'm just experiencing these things. They're not the end all be all. They don't define me. Nothing defines anything. It's just a matter of how you perceive it. And I don't know. If anyone needed to hear that, I did. I needed to talk to myself. So this, if it wasn't for you, it was for me. And I thank you for listening to my inner thoughts. I just am really really grateful for the growth that I see in myself. And I'm really excited for the growth in the future. But I'm also, again, practicing non-action and not even thinking about that. You don't think there are miracles all around you, take a couple steps back. I've noticed in myself just the way that I change like perspective a lot lately. Like, something negative, quote unquote, might happen to me, and in the past I would just be like, why is this happening? Like, what? Like, I don't understand. I'm really starting to see the balance in things, like see why that was necessary, because everything has a purpose. Literally everything, y'all. Like, every little tiny thing, like the tiniest of things, have a purpose. And everyone's like, perfect doesn't exist, but like, the imperfect is what makes it so perfect. Nature isn't perfect. Like, it's rough, it's curved, it's edgy, it's pointy, it's not perfect, but it's so perfect. If nature was a bunch of straight lines and circles and boxes, I don't want that. Life is always in harmony. It's always in sync. It's always in your favor. You just have to see it.